I touched the Great Wall of China, and I overlooked the Grand Canyon. I even learned how to bake bread, and I never left the couch of the Boston Public Library, but I traveled the world.
Growing up an orphan, Susan Jay-Kaplan didn't have much during her childhood, besides a short walk to the Boston Public Library, where she quickly learned the infinite possibilities that lie behind the cover of a book, which explains her disbelief when, as an adult, she discovered 60% of kids in Western Massachusetts had never owned a new book.
It's kind of shameful to live in the world that we live in and not have a new book.
It would provide the foundation for a nonprofit organization linked to libraries, which has given over 750,000 new books to children across the state and Connecticut. Connecting kids with books is not Susan's only philanthropic endeavor. She picked up a new hobby roughly 25 years ago.
I started a run. I ran at 4 in the morning and didn't want anybody to see me.
New to the sport, she wanted to connect with other women runners, but not knowing where to turn, she started her own running community.
And the Pioneer Valley Women's Running Club originally we called Longmeadow Runners, but I changed it because I felt like we wanted to encompass other women from Connecticut and the Berkshires and Ludlow and Chicopee and everywhere else.
Now a nonprofit organization, the club's mission is to support women walkers and runners with information and a way to connect with training partners. The organization inspired Susan to get kids running too, and GoFit was born, a fitness mentoring program for underserved youth.
And GoFit was taken over by Square One child care centers because it got too big for me.
While Susan spent her free time giving to others, turmoil hit her personal life. Her husband Steve was diagnosed and has been battling glioblastoma for 2.5 years. She outlived her son, who passed away in 2020.
None of us know how life is going to treat us. Yes, I'd like my husband to feel better. I'd like to have my son alive. But at the same time, I look at my granddaughter and she has the same blue eyes. And I think, well, he's still here somewhere.
Through the heartache, Susan has reflected on the positive aspects of her life.
I think I've turned lemons maybe into lemonade, if there's such a thing.
Susan credits all she's accomplished to others, to her husband Steve and their kids, the librarian at the Boston Public Library, those who helped her find her career, those who helped bring life to her ideas, and those who reminded her.
I could be, and I would be, and I should be anybody in life I wanted to be.
Working for you, Jillian Andrews, 22 News.